Hello folks, this is a rather different backdrop from what we're used to in our updates. We are now in 0.50355 and I will explain what is on your screen very shortly. I just thought I'd change things up just a little bit. Okay, so your update notes for this one, you now have team chat. You press enter for global chat as always, but you have to go left shift enter for your team chat. You now have landing zones, work harder to space out spawn locations, so you shouldn't spawn sort of quite so close to everyone else now. It's a lot harder to place intentionally or accidentally more than one building in the same location. Metal spots are now required. I'll just demonstrate this now briefly. If you look where all the metal icons are and metal extractors, you can see these little bits of metal sticking out from underneath them. That's because you cannot build them anywhere. Though there are still a couple of occasions where you do get duplicated sites, which still prevents you, like here. That would be too close to build another one. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but that should be ironed out not too long, hopefully. And other things, they have started collecting client crashes, ongoing UI updates, bug fixes and new features, music system working to support dynamic sound in WIP in brackets. I'm not sure quite what the relevance for that is, but I'm sure you guys with a little bit more technical knowledge than I do know. And in terms of their balance notes, they have reduced T2 artillery damage, but they have increased the splash damage. They have buffed T2 metal extractors. Tactical missile launcher range reduced, I presume. I'm not sure whether that's damage or range, it's not specified. And commander health has been buffed. However, he has had a speed reduction and his radar has been removed. And that is all your patch notes for 0.50355. Now let me briefly explain to you what is on your screen. I recently played a game with Burnt Custard, Klops, I Am Petard and Norbjerg, or Nordberg. It's probably a better way to say it. It was a 2 versus 2 versus 1. And Custard was with myself, Klops was with Petard, and Nordberg was on their own. Now you can see our spawn location was pretty much by the North Pole, and I moved this way in terms of base, while Burnt Custard expanded down this way, and even further down here, which we fought over for a little while. Custard and Klops and Petard spawned over here and expanded to most of this region of the surface down here, and Nordberg had a little turtled fort down here. And the way Klops and Petard were eliminated was not an organised combined assault, but a spontaneous combined assault by myself and Nordberg on their base here. I sort of swept around with some T2 all the way through here, taking out resources and factories up the yin-yang, while Nordberg presumably pushed up here. We didn't actually have intel at the time, and because Chronocam currently is still rather unstable, it has not worked in terms of producing the playback. My commander did get stuck in a ravine halfway through, so he was pretty much useless and out of commission for the rest of that. Other than that, Nordberg, after Klops and Petard had been eliminated, started pushing up here with a large army of bots, but we managed to push those back with ants, and at which point Burnt Custard sniped the commander, and that finished the game. Other than that, I hope you've enjoyed my recent shoutcast, and there's more on the way, and I hope this has been a useful patch update for you. Sorry it's taken me a while to get this up. I've been playing games with these great guys pretty much all afternoon on Petard's stream and all of this sort of stuff. Other than that, I've got The Walking Dead episode 5 and the new DLC coming very soon. And stick around for more Planetary Annihilation. Do drop a like, a comment, don't forget to share, or even favourite it if you really like it that much. And there'll be a lot more coming soon, so don't forget to subscribe! Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.